Murder comment. Hey, I'm glad you're here. And if you're here, you must be interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Furthermore, I bet you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons in space, because that's exactly what we're going to do here is play Dungeons and Dragons in space, near space, ground space, the whole nine. And if you're into that sort of stuff, go ahead and like, subscribe, let us know what you think in the comments, and watch this stuff. Welcome to another episode session of the Astral Avenue. We will be down a player this evening. Ken is away in Korea, so he will be absent for some time for work, but we're here and we're going to keep playing. So without further ado, we'll get into a little recap. Also, hey gang, everyone could say hey.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Heyo.
So, for the recap, after delving down this mine shaft, finding a small abandoned camp where an aggressive goat was bleeding, you found it was being controlled by a small manta ray-like creature, and while burning the goat, managed to destroy this odd flying beast, finding some minor clues among the camp, and a weird little guy in a nest riding a space mollymawk. You made friends with this semi-humanoid creature. Dr. Jellybean spoke with the animals, learning some tidbits of information about them and the inhabitant of the camp, while Donna made an interesting discovery in the ruined lab equipment. And after this, you decided to venture down this pathway further down, reaching the bottom of a well, still with some fresh, clean water within. Searching around, you saw an opening in the ceiling, presumably leading up to a well up top, and took off a light from the wall to be used later, possibly. And nothing else really of note, at least at first. But as you were leaving, a large snake started stirring in the waters and kind of trying to stir around, not to be sneak around, not to be unnoticed or to try and be unnoticed. But the snake did lunge at the smallest and most recognizable snake food. Tobias, though, quickly decapitated the creature after it did come at Dr. Jellybean, causing a stir of bats to kind of swarm around the area, eventually coming down on Oblate. And after a few swats and a clever illusion to make the bats kind of chase a false swarm of mosquitoes, they fled the cavern after a more quote-unquote edible quarry, even though it was an illusion. But now that the snake was dealt with, Oblate did notice an opening in the water, which seemed passable, sending Donna in first since she didn't need to breathe. And after a bit of recon, she found the waters led to another cavern/room, dimly lit by faint glowing particles above a fountain. Heading back, though, telling the others what she had seen, you all debated the merits of further exploring this direction and eventually decided that it was the right course of action to take. Oblate was somehow drawn to the fountain and glowing dust particles, but was luckily stopped before he got too close. Once some light was kind of provided, you saw the ceilings in here were quite high. Several stalactites glistened in the light provided. Skirting around this fountain and particles, came to the edge of the space with a narrow and steep embankment about 20 feet up. Getting up it took some time for some of you, as Blackberry did have some trouble, but as almost everyone got up, the doctor triggered a trap as she was minorly electrocuted and quickly strung up on the ceiling of this new cavern. About to get ready to help her down, he started hearing whirring and sparks from the far end of the space. Loud thuds, possibly footsteps. Seeing this large mechanical automaton figure sparking with erratic electricity and it started running towards you all. And this is where we'll pick up. If everyone will click your tokens and go ahead and roll us some initiative, we'll get right in it.
No. Where am I?
You're on the ceiling, upside down.
Right, upside down.
Yep, because you are upside down. So, with all of that, being near the ledge, Blackberry will call out for being able to barely see Dr. Jellybean in the light above, being strung up. It will kind of call out like, "Hey, you okay?" And offer Dr. Jellybean to go before he does. Or to go in his place. Allowing you to swap initiative with Blackberry.
Okay.
What did you get again?
I got a
6.
6.14.
So, with all that, Dr. Jellybean strung up on the ceiling. Blackberry still down this kind of cliff. Tobias, you are up first. What are you doing?
Seeing this large creature ahead of me, I already have my scimitar pulled. I will drop my torch, pull a dagger, and I'm gonna rush over here and climb up the ladder.
Okay.
And throw a dagger at the construct.
Fair enough. Go ahead and throw that dagger. 12 is unfortunately going to be a miss as it clinks off of its armor. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really have a head, so it doesn't quite recognize what's happening other than that there are people there.
Okay.
Anything else for Tobias as he runs up the ladder? So the ladder is about 10 feet up, so I don't know if you incorporated that in your movement.
5, 10. Yeah, I should be good.
Okay.
5, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I think I'd be at the top of it, in which case, if it was 10 feet, I would not be able to throw my dagger if I was climbing it.
You could be about halfway up, and as you're about halfway up, throw a dagger there.
Okay.
If that's what you wanted to do.
No.
You'd rather dash up there.
Yeah, I'll take the dash instead. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Since that's part of my movement, I'll go ahead and move back this way because my goal is to actually free Dr. Jellybean.
Okay, fair enough. As you quickly dart around up the ladder and along this wooden, it's surprisingly actually still very stable. But that will take us to Dr. Jellybean.
Oh god. I need help. Okay, are my arms bound?
No, it would have caught your feet.
Feet, okay.
So you are just hanging upside down from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Well, still got my tablet. Roll to hang out.
Yeah.
to vibe.
So this thing is coming at us, right?
It's just clonk, 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 clonk.
Clonk,
With
clonk.
sparks of electricity. You can see some cords kind of dragging from it down the hallway further, and you can't quite make out.
Oh God, he's coming. And I'm gonna use my tablet. Calculations. Firebolt.
Okay.
The
I will say, since you are upside down and kind of hanging out there, it will be at disadvantage.
Sure, I'm disoriented.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and make your disadvantaged firebolt attack from on the ceiling there.
Oh.
Unfortunately, a 10 is going to be a miss as it just goes wide and you see the fire going down this cavern that you've yet to explore.
Am I like springing up and down a little?
Yeah, it's like kind of like wire, like in our sense. Not something commonly used in the Astral or Wild Space systems, but it is like a rubbery kind of tubing, rubbery pipes. And yeah, it's like your firebolt would probably spring you back a little bit.
I'm gonna say, Donna, do something.
All right.
Okay.
And that will take us to Donna.
Donna's gonna do something.
What's Donna gonna do?
Good, you better.
Well, I mean, I do see Tobias up there. If I could do anything, I'd just give her a swing over towards him. Just swing her
She's 20 feet up in the air.
20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious how far that drop would be. And the ladder brought him up to 10, 20?
The ladder went up 10 feet, yeah. So Tobias is up 10 feet in the air.
And she's still 10 feet above.
And she's still 10 feet above.
Okay. Well, Donna, real sorry, Dr. Jelly, but you're just gonna have to hang tight. Donna's gonna run away. She wants to see where the cords connect on.
Talk to your robot friend over there.
I
Stop.
The ones that Dr. Jellybeans
try.
attached to?
No.
Or what
No,
cords?
the one behind the robo friend.
Looks like they are dragging down the hallway that it came from.
Okay, yeah. I can't see behind him. Like it's plugged into his back or his
Yeah,
butt.
there's a light there, but beyond that light, it's darkness. So the cords extend from the darkness beyond.
Yeah, but they have to be like plugged into him, right?
It looked, yeah. You can see that like they're kind of like dragging around its feet.
Okay. All right. Well, Donna's gonna serve as a distraction. Yeah. This is a great plan.
Good plan, Donna.
Yeah. Maybe. I'm just gonna go this way, which is like, a lot closer.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get an angle.
I gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave my lantern, right? Is that my lantern?
That was Tobias's torch that he dropped there.
Ah. Oh, well then, never mind. Yeah. I'll say, I don't know. Stop there. Stop there, friend. We are friendly folk. Yep.
Okay. Talking to the this kind of rig-like thing. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's
Anything-
binary.
Anything else for Donna?
I just start verbally speaking binary.
You still have your action and bonus if you want.
I don't want to hurt him.
You can always take the dodge action if you'd like.
I will do that. I will do
Okay.
that. I'm ready. I'm being a distraction. I'm gonna be
Waving your
yeah.
lantern around, like
Yeah.
ready to dodge it.
Yeah.
Tell
right.
him to stop, Mr. Robot.
Stop,
All right.
Mr. Robot.
That will take us to Oblate. What does an Oblate do?
I don't know if I can be much assistance with Dr. Jellybean.
I'm okay.
I honestly think you're really safe up there.
I think so.
I don't think this guy can reach you. So
But I'm all disoriented. I can't.
The blood's rushing to her head.
It's hard for me to do anything up here. But yeah, okay.
okay.
Just hang there and look pretty.
Oh, yeah, I'm on it, boss.
I think that's where I need to move. Oops. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna hit this metal boy with my thorny whip.
Okay. Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Go for it, go for it, go for it.
It should be in your attacks.
I don't think it is though.
What?
It's not.
Oh, that's right. We went over this last time. It was there, and somehow it got. Things happen. Just go ahead and roll a d20 plus your wisdom melee spell attack, and your proficiency bonus. So 2 plus your wisdom plus whatever you roll.
So 5 plus whatever I roll.
Yeah.
16.
16. It like doesn't really hit it, just like kind of scratches against the surface of this thing, of this metallic thing. The sparks kind of fly up and kind of zap your thorny, rotten whip, and just kind of like
It's too
flex it
strong.
away.
Too strong. Okay. Well, that's unnerving. Is there another way to stop this guy? That's gonna be it for me.
All right. That will take us to Blackberry, who disappears from view.
Oh, Blackberry.
Get back here.
Gotta go.
As really nobody could really see him from this vantage point, other than Dr. Jellybean, only because she's so high up, but she's
Got a good view.
probably a little preoccupied with things at this moment in
Best
time.
view.
And that will take us to our mechanical person, who will. It's just gonna go right up in between Donna and Oblate. Just clunk, 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 clunk. And you hear this weird kind of semi-robotic voice come out of it. It's destroy.
Remix.
As it goes and just like clunk, clunk, clunk. And it swings at first to like the right towards Donna with its big, like kind of like digging arms. Like they kind of look akin to many mining picks that it just shoves right into Donna
Dodge.
at disadvantage. This, I don't think got an 8 on its first. And it doesn't beat an 8. So it tries to slam its arm into you, getting an 8 to hit total as you easily kind of like do the like lantern thing and like a bull, just whoosh it out of the way. And as that happens, a static shock shoots out of its like arm muscle, like where it's like joints, and extend back towards Oblate.
Whoosh. There's the bass drop.
Getting a 16 to hit.
That's
As
nice.
sparks like just like kind of shoot towards the ground. Steel Blade, you can easily dodge that. But that will take us, yeah, as
Good work.
it, again, no face, so no facial features, and you can't really get a demeanor of this metallic monstrosity. But that will take us back to the top of the round with Tobias.
He's not a monster.
Seeing Dr. Jellybean up, I'm going to try to hold on Dr. Jellybean, and I'm going to throw a dagger at the rope and try to jump and catch her as she's falling at the same time.
Whoa!
That's gonna go good.
Okay.
Tobias doing the most over here.
So, give me an attack roll. That will hit the wire. Go and roll me some damage with your dagger. Okay. For 9 piercing, I'll say go ahead and give me an athletics at... It's going to be a hard one. I'll say that. I'm not going to say it disadvantage, but I am going to say it's going to be hard. As you try and catch it. And someone will take the damage, and this will determine who is taking that fall damage. And
Can
how
I
it's
use
going to
my
be split.
acrobatics to try to roll? Like after I catch her, can I use the acrobatics to try to roll?
And roll with her in your arms?
Yeah.
You're both small.
I would say that would be an acrobatics from both of you if you're doing the roll.
You got this,
Okay.
Doctor.
So you want an acrobatics from both of us then?
Yep, from both. Dr. Jellybean to go with the roll, and for you to do the roll.
Do a barrel. Yeah.
That's pretty
I
good.
like
That is
the
pretty
dice
good.
Quieter. Like the sound of the dice rolling was quieter.
Possibly. I can't hear anything. I will say for that, both of you guys give me dexterity saves at advantage. Okay. So Tobias, you're going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And Dr. Jellybean, you will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
As you tumble and roll close to the ledge here. But Dr. Jellybean, you are still prone. And I would say with that acrobatics, Tobias, it's up to you whether or not you want to be prone or not.
I would prefer not.
Okay, fair enough.
That checks.
Yeah. I'll use the rest of my move to pull a dagger and move up to the creature.
Okay,
Hey, Shocky,
Both
be
weapons
careful.
drawn.
gotcha. That will take us to Dr. Jellybean near the ledge. The torch still dimly burning here. And you just got cut free of these
I
wires.
did. Took a little tumble too.
What you doing?
Tumble there. Thanks Tobias, but ouch though.
Owie.
I tried to make it as soft as I could. It was a long fall.
It was. Thank you.
It was.
I'm gonna stand up and dust myself off. I'm gonna try again with the firebolt.
Okay.
More stable this time. Melee, look out!
A little woozy.
Incoming! Fire!
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 Let's see it. With a 12, that is going to be a miss. Seeing this kerfluffle of your new allies and your friend Donna, not wanting to hit them, and the creature is sparks flying everywhere.
I have a concussion!
No, you had a blood rush.
Yeah,
Woozy.
unfortunately, that's going to be a miss. Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. That will take us to The Donna.
The Donster. I don't know. All right. I'm going to dip out, disengage.
Okay.
I want to get behind it and see the cords better. If I go here, will I be able to see behind it pretty good?
Yeah, you can see the cords connecting to it from where you're at, kind of like as it's moving. And it kind of like seems like they're tangled up around its legs. And you can see them going into the hall or the cave, past the light and into darkness. And the light stretches a good like 30-ish feet.
I want to go unplug it. That's what I want to That's what I want to do. Manual reset, or override. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Good luck, guys.
Okay. As Donna starts running, try and keep in the squares.
I'm sorry.
As Donna goes running down the hall. I will say, Donna, you can give me a Tinker Tools check at disadvantage.
Okie
Or
doke.
as a bonus action, I'll say. With a 10. Yeah, you would know this in general knowledge. If something is hooked up to like a battery source or like an arcane battery, sometimes you can unhook the object instead of it might be able to be unhooked both ways.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm not very strong, and I don't have any like slashy stuff to like break the cord. And I don't want to just like start pulling on the ropes. I might, if I might, I'm right there.
Okay.
By them, but I'm just gonna run.
Okay, fair enough. That will take us to Oblate.
Well, I also don't have any slashies, so I'm just gonna bashy.
There she be.
I'm just gonna smack the dude.
Okay.
Dang. Not having mobile really kind of sucks. But okay.
Level 1.
Yeah, we out here.
I'll two-hand no. I'll
Level
one-hand
one.
strike him.
Okay.
Quarterstaff,
one-handed strike.
Learning how to turn it off and on again.
With a 23, that definitely hits. Go and roll me some damage.
Get him oblate.
Okay, for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. This thing, like, sparks start flying as you just whack it, like, even on a place that you don't think would spark, you just hit one of its metal platings and it kind of caves in a little bit as sparks go flying. And suddenly, after you hit it, it's going to use its reaction to quickly
Legend.
shoot backwards 25 feet as this electricity just kind of arcs where its feet were, and it just quickly slides backwards, and its torso kind of turns to face Donna.
I just see myself like running, and then it's like the anime like whoosh lines, and then I'm just like looking over my shoulder.
It does not provoke an attacks opportunity.
Nani?
No, you get back
Nani?
here. I still have a bonus action, so let me see this.
And you still have movement. It only moved 25 feet.
I'm not done with you, boy. All right, I'm gonna move my 25 feet, and I'm gonna unarmed strike him.
All right, just going for a kick or just a punch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him
Okay.
pretty hard. Question.
Shoot.
I need to be here to flank?
Yes.
Okay.
Cat corner.
That's still 25?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
same movement, yeah.
I'll go ahead and do that. Damn!
Unfortunately, a 10 is still going to be a miss. As you go to try and punch it, you just hit one little like solid steel part where it's got a bunch of like nuts and bolts kind of sticking out of it. Just like, yeah, that tingly sensation in your hand. Anything else for Oblate?
Just regret.
Fair enough. That will take us to the rig. And the rig
Brother.
in this form will one of its feet will kind of lift up, looking like it's going for a kick towards Donna, and it just shoots straight back towards Oblate.
Oh, donkey kick.
Rocket foot.
Getting a natural 20 to hit.
Naturally.
Oh,
As it just hits Oblate square in the chest for 11 points of damage.
Oh no.
Too many points of damage.
Your boy is down.
As Oblate gets knocked the fuck out. Wind knocked out of him, and he just straight up. And Donna, it is going to this after it kicks Oblate, this electricity shoots out from it, getting a 19 to hit you.
yuppers.
Oh my god.
As you take 4 points of lightning damage as it arcs and sparks towards you.
It too good. Okay.
That will take us to Tobias. As you would hear this kind of semi-word, just dish, 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 dish.
Oblate, hang on, buddy. And I'm going to rush up and stand over top of my friend to protect him. And I'm just going to whirl around with my scimitar and dagger at this creature. Just,
Okay.
The old whirly-durly.
yeah.
Give me that whirly-durly.
Hold on. Where is the flanking? Is +2, right?
It will be +2. Sorry.
Ayo.
natural 20 will of course hit it.
Show off.
For 12 points of slashing damage as you carve into the like side of it, and this like oil like just starts to spill everywhere. And
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, oil. Uh-oh.
Sorry. Still swinging around with my dagger, trying to stab into
it immediately like just goes and crashes into the wall under here. And it just like turns, and that electric shock just kind of electric slide just slides into the wall there.
In that case, I'm just going to throw a dagger at it. After I slash as it throws away, I'll just follow it with a dagger.
Okay.
Oh wait, not forget the +2.
That is going to be a miss, unfortunately.
And I'll pull in the dagger. And I want to move away from this thing.
Alright.
I'm a little bit further than that, actually.
If you can, because you were up here, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think I can move that far. Never mind. I'll stay where I'm at. I'm going to protect Oblate.
Okay, fair enough.
I looked at it, I could move 5 feet away, but I wouldn't.
That will take us to Dr. Jellybean.
Doctor, it's leaking oil.
I'm coming. Hang on.
As he's standing over Oblate, who is just passed out.
Okay. I'm gonna make my calculations real good this time. Don't worry. Scribble on my tablet. And Make a good calculation. Firebolt. Good one.
It is a natural 1.
Ah,
You can't math good.
I will
having
say,
a hard time.
A concussion.
hearing about the oil, you shoot towards where you see like an oil spill, which would have been over here. And I'll say Tobias and Donna, give me a dexterity save.
You got it, dude.
No. Oh
So
no.
dexterous.
All right. You do both avoid the fire as it just quickly sparks up around in between you for just this like brief moment in time.
Oblate though, he's just obliterated.
It wouldn't have. Tobias is standing to protect his ally.
Yeah.
Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
Hang my head in shame.
All
I
right.
know how
Regret.
to make fire. I know how to do it. I promise.
That will take us to Donna.
Donna, shoot it.
Going to
You do also have a downed ally.
Even better. Help my friend.
yeah.
Please help my friend.
I'll help the friend. Cause I'm not afraid of a little oil. I don't even know. Is he next to, underneath Tobias?
He is right underneath Tobias, yeah.
I will spare him. I'm gonna spare him with 1 hit point.
All right. And how does your spare the dying look?
Oh, have we not said that yet?
No, I don't think we've seen you cast spare the dying yet.
That's
Just a little electric shock to his chest.
it has to be like, yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
was
we'll
thinking,
do that.
like,
She'll put it on his neck, like he's feeling his pulse, you know, and then it'll just be like a little. Vroom.
All right. Anything else for your turn? You stay in there?
Touch. Oh. Mm. No, I'm gonna keep running. Bye.
Going down the hall?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him up and then I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Down the square. I'm so. I was gonna do it.
That will take us to...
Can't put me in a box, Steven.
Yeah, I can't. You're all in a box.
This is all a box.
Yeah. That'll take us to Oblate. You feel this electric shock, and suddenly you're awake on the ground, Tobias standing over you.
Well, bud. So am I actually conscious, or?
You are actually conscious.
Welcome back.
Wow. Well, I need to get away from this thing. I can't withstand another punch or kick. Hmm. 15 plus 5 plus 10. 15, 20, 30.
So the 10 feet of climbing actually technically takes 20 feet because it is difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
Or it's not difficult terrain. It's your climb is essentially half of your movement speed.
Okay. Then I won't do that.
And standing up takes 15 feet as well.
Wowza bowza.
So you've got 15 feet of movement. You can always dash.
Danga.
First, will I?
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna whip this guy with my thorn whip again,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna run.
Standing up quickly, whip it.
Yep. (18 plus 5, 23).
That will definitely hit it. You want to bring it closer to you?
I do not.
Okay. I believe it's a D8.
D6.
D6. All right, for 2 points of damage. And as
Take
you
that.
whip it, This spark flies around it, and that's it. Just a little bit of sparkly.
Sparkle time.
And quickly run away. Anything else for that look?
Sure.
Okay.
That is it.
That'll take us to the rig. Our rig will go towards Donna. This is clunk clunk. No, trespassing. And it just goes to try and slam into Donna. Getting a 22 to hit.
Yep. Ouch. I'll be fine.
As Donna, you do take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. It just like clunk, crushes it down on you. You see Donna kind of crumple a little bit into the ground. And as it does that, it does electric shock towards Tobias.
I collapse in the cords.
Getting another natural 20.
Oh, shit. Okay.
As Tobias, you're lucky. For 9 points of lightning damage. As this electricity just kind of arcs along the ground and hits Tobias and just kind of envelops him for a brief moment. You can just faintly see his skeleton. And then it will clunk clunk make its way back towards Tobias. Trespassing. And that'll take us to Tobias.
I'm gonna whirl in with my scimitar and dagger.
Okay. An 11 is unfortunately going to be a miss with your scimitar.
And swing back around with the dagger.
All right, you swing around like just sparks flying as you arc across the metallic plating of this thing, and then just quickly stab in with the dagger, getting its like leg bits for 8 points of damage. As this thing like looks like it kind of like crumples onto the leg for a moment.
And I'm gonna slide between it because I can move through it as a halfling. I'm gonna move the other side.
Okay.
And look at Oblate. Nadanga, kill this thing.
It will after you hit it. With those sparks flying, which I don't know if this will change with your movement. It might. It was going to move. Let's go in a straight line. Into the wall here, near where it was. Just like crash into the wall.
Did it take bludgeoning damage when it does that?
It doesn't seem to have affected it. It's got armor plating in spots.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm moving back that way then.
All right. I'll take us to Dr. Jellybean, who now sees Donna down.
Oh god, I don't want to get close to it. I'm gonna go down too.
Take it down.
We gotta kill it first. I'm gonna back up.
Get even further away.
Ah! Back there.
Oh, wow.
All right.
As you get up into this kind of right at the bottom of a hill kind of thing that goes up about 10, 11 feet. You just can't see past it. It's steep, but it's walkable.
All right. I'm gonna do it.
Do it!
I'm gonna do it. All right. The perfect fireball. All right, tablet. Here we go. Oh my god.
With an 11, that is going to be a miss.
Why is this so bad?
As your head's still kind of ringing from falling and rolling with Tobias. You just can't hit it.
I'm helping.
Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
No.
I'll take us to...
Wait, hold on.
Do you have any bonus actions? I don't think you
I
do with your spells at the moment.
I didn't do any. No.
Alright, that'll take us to Donna, if you'll whisper me a death save. Alright, that'll take us to Oblate, as Donna starts leaking some mysterious oil.
No.
And I will say this piece of machinery looks messed up.
Take his parts and plug them into me.
Ndanga. Oblate
Big Donna.
Ndanga.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
as a bonus action. So he's now marked.
Does that look like anything in particular?
It sure does. So I'm sort of whisper some deep speech, and my eyes are going to turn sort of like a blackish color. And as I'm sort of like focusing on this robot, only I can really see it, but it's like a faint image of a white fanged mouth is going to appear on him. And then kind of like the smell of like decay is sort of like around him.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna run up and two-hand quarterstaff him.
Whack.
Oh Lordy Jesus!
There he goes. Oh.
Damn!
Alright.
Here I go.
Unfortunately, that is going to be a miss.
Oh God.
Well, I did my best, guys.
Anything,
Did all you could do.
anything else for Oblate? I think that's a bonus actioned, and moved.
That's it. That's all I can do. I mean, I could technically move away, but that would not be smart. So
Alright.
either
Yeah,
way,
1 hit point.
yeah.
That'll take
Yeah,
us
choices.
to this thing. This thing sparking and oil leaking out of it, kind of slightly crumpled in different spaces.
Oh wait. Never mind. It's too late.
What's up?
Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, can I use my inspiration?
I will say, since it hasn't done anything, sure, you can use your inspiration.
Okay.
Because inspiration
Got you.
is to be used. I would say yes, it would be a reroll.
Just a reroll. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and remove that. And
Do
then
it.
reroll. Ah!
You can do
Because
it.
you can use inspiration after you've already rolled in One DnD.
Is
Better.
16 good enough?
A 16, unfortunately, just misses. But good
I thought
try.
you were gonna be like, unfortunately hit.
No. No. Yeah, you kind of like your quarterstaff like would have been a good strike, but it gets like stuck in some tubings along the way. You kind of rip through those, but they don't seem to be important tubings to whatever it's making it function.
Show muscles.
As this thing will try and slam into you.
R.I.P.
Getting a 22 to hit.
Of course it does.
As Oblate gets knocked out. Once again, just like straight to the nose. You hear that crunch as he breaks his nose once again.
How do you know that it killed me? Huh?
Because I know it did over 1 damage. It does 5 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay, fair enough.
As it kind of clomps over Oblate's body, running up to Tobias.
Just tangled in the cords like me now.
And it will, as it clomps over towards Tobias, this shock shoots out from it towards you. Getting an 18 to hit.
That's nothing I can do about it.
As I rolled it again. As Tobias, you do take 5 points of lightning damage, and Tobias goes down.
No, I can't be the only one left.
Man, I wish I was roped up.
Oh no!
As it clumps around, and it kind of like it doesn't have a face, Dr. Jellybean, but you vaguely think you see this face on it, and it smiles towards you. That'll take us to Tobias if you'll roll me the death save.
Let me whisper you a death save.
I really don't want to be the only one.
All right.
On you.
That will take us to Dr. Jellybean.
And your
Final countdown.
Oh, my hamster shoulders can only handle so much, you know? A lot of pressure. Little guy, like. All right, well.
I will, you know what, being the last one, I'll give you inspiration right now.
Thank you.
But you have to use it on whatever you're going to do.
I'm gonna use it on whatever I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. All I can do really right now. Super frozen. Died. Supercharged firebolt.
Super ultra mega.
Come on.
Everyone, lend your energy.
Yeah, dude. A spirit firebolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Inspiration.
With a nat
We all believe.
With a nat 20. Didn't even need the inspiration.
Super ultra mega. Called it.
Thank God. Oh my
Holy.
God.
Oh.
For
Yeah.
max damage.
She was like all jammed up. She was like. Then it just goes.
Firebolt.
As
Yeah,
you
like-
supercharge your numbers, you're like doing math extra hard, and like the numbers are just
Yeah.
popping up
Double it. Triple it.
as this blast of fire that nobody else can see
Nope. No one
just
sees it.
explodes into this creature. And no trespassing. And it kind of like, as it says that, it looks like it powers down, and then further, there's this moment of silence. And then it just explodes in the area.
Oh no, what about Tobias?
Blasting Tobias again.
As shrapnel kind of just goes flying into the ceiling, and there's this rumble throughout the cavern.
Ooh.
I'm just
Now
gonna
you have
sit
to
there.
grab everyone's bodies.
I know, I'm
Evacuate.
gonna sit there for a minute and just like
A minute.
And
A minute.
like 5 seconds.
and that
Like
Okay.
nobody
that is
Nobody
where we
saw
will
that.
take our 5-10 minute break with just Dr. Jellybean up in this
No pressure.
corridor. So we'll see you guys here in a little break.
Sounds good.
All right. See you guys at 8.
Yeah, see you. Well, we're back, and if we're ready to hop back in, let's get right to it. So, coming across this dangerous mechanical, looks like repurposed excavation machine, and things not going great. You did manage to fell it with a extremely powerful fire blast by Dr. Jellybean
For a super mega firebolt.
after everyone else had been knocked out. Dr. Jellybean, you are left alone after this explosion of this rig. What are you doing?
Oh god. Nobody even saw it. Hey. Go around. Close. So I'm gonna listen.
You can save one of your teammates. Choose.
I will say, you know that Donna did go down first.
Oh god. Donna! But I don't even see you. There you are. Coming, don't worry. Your old pal, Doctor. Wait, worry. Hang in there. Okay. For her, probably it's a little bit different. I'm gonna look around for, where her wire hub with her cord.
Like you would know. Like you would know where that is.
I'm
Yeah,
looking around.
I mean, you know, she's got the braid of cords at the top of her head. But yeah, you probably don't know how she actually works.
But I got a pouch. I got pouches with gadgets and elixirs.
I mean, question though, like, real, what does spare the dying? I mean,
Am I dying?
she dying?
I'm dying. I'll tell you
And
right now.
spare the dying does work. Yeah,
Okay, but
it might work a little differently for her,
I'm a person
Right.
as much as you are.
but I would say yes, it works.
I want to be like, okay. Be like, I don't know where your cords connect. So I'm just gonna do what I would do for a normal person. Not that you're not normal, you know what I mean.
I'm just unconscious.
Just talking to yourself in here.
In this cave, it's like completely
Like-
silent.
And you got
So
like
I'm gonna,
time's a ticking.
I know, okay.
She
I'm
has to narrate
And I know.
external dialogue. This is how she processes.
I'm gonna go to where like her heart would be, like
Okay.
if she were like made of flesh.
Tick, tick, tick.
And I'm
tick.
gonna do like
A very slow tick.
a series of taps in like a very specific way with my little hand paws, like a little like, and then like a big tap.
Are you doing?
Boop,
Are
boop,
you
boop, boop.
opening my chakra? Are you opening my chakra right now?
Yeah, your heart chakra, man.
Hell yeah!
So like a series of very specific like pressure point taps,
Byakugan.
Okay.
and I hope that it works for her.
It does. As you see this little jolt of electricity just vaguely wash over Donna. As Donna, you do have 1 hit point. And lying on the ground, you see Dr. Jellybean frazzled, probably hair all over the place at this point. What are you guys
Like,
doing?
Donna, you should have seen it. Ultra mega firebolt. And I'm just gonna like
Scamper over.
run
Yeah,
over to Ovalate. And I'm gonna do the same thing to him.
All right.
Like,
And you would see this kind of like similar electrical pulse. It wouldn't go over his body, just kind of that central. As Oblate, you also get 1 hit point.
Nice. Thanks.
I'm gonna look at him all frazzled.
I look back frazzled.
Just yell, Ultra mega firebolt!
You
And
did
I'm
it. I don't know what you did, but you did it.
Gonna run over to Tobias and do a little tappy tappy.
All right. And then Tobias, you are brought up as well.
I'm gonna grab my sword and roll and like look around immediately. With
As you see the crumpled
Get it off
mass,
myself.
like bits of it are scattered everywhere. It parts of it are still burning. Yeah. And your group is scattered about and hurt.
Killed it, and everybody was dead.
Good job, Doctor.
Gary.
Oblate, you alright?
Yeah. Dr. Jellybean saved us. She's a true hero.
Donna, you're okay?
a hero. I am
It was so scary.
fine.
Yeah, that
on
was...
the ground.
Whew. Thought we might have bit it there for a second. Oh, shoot. Do we hear anything going on?
Give me a perception check.
Where the hell's that rabbit?
Seems to have left us.
I think I saw him scamper away when I was up.
With a 17,
Where's that weapon?
you would hear something in the distance around the corner past the light.
It's the power source.
Like this kind of like slight scuffle, like rocks barely moving. That's all you really hear.
Guys, I think we need a rest after that fight. I'm pretty wore out.
Me and you both.
Maybe take positions up on the scaffolding.
That'd be our best option.
I don't know. I'm hurt and I need to sit down for a little bit.
All right then.
And I'll motion everyone to come up.
Don't tell me what to do.
As you wish. I'll help Oblate up then.
So everybody's going up on the scaffolding.
Mm-hmm. Help Dr. Jellybean. No, just
One by one as you get up onto the scaffolding. Donna, with your extremely great passive perception, down the scaffolding, you do see kind of a hunched figure slowly making his way into the light.
Hey.
And the first thing you would see as this figure does come into the light is this dark cowboy hat. Is the first thing, and then like followed by part of it's kind of like more like one of those part of it's folded up like the
Oh, yeah.
Like in the Australian outfit.
yeah, like an outback hat. And on one side you would just see this dark mottled gray and black rabbit ear stick up, and then his full form comes into view. And as he sees that you recognize that he's there, he stands up, 5 foot tall, 5 foot 10 inches about tall, hair folk, completely mottled black and gray fur. One ear looks like it's kind of damaged and just drooping down. Looks to have been badly injured at one point in time. Maybe it's just because of the way the hat sits, but it is drooping down. He has kind of a light smile on his face. Definitely kind of like looks timid at the same time. You notice like a coiled whip at one side and like rolled up length of rope slung over his back. Wearing like a rough set of clothing. All like dark colors, wearing a pair of heavy boots. And kind of like looks up timidly, gives a tip of his hat.
Who have we here?
And then kind of motions down towards like, looks at the rig that's exploded. Well, looks like y'all took care of that one.
Yeah. Why the... Wait, do you know Blackberry?
Who's that?
Yeah, because all Harengon know each other to buy it.
Oh, he's
You
another
must have more sense.
hair folk. I mean, I get what you're saying. No, we don't all know each other.
Brother. No, he said he was looking for his brother. That's all.
I ain't no brother to anyone named Blackberry.
That's not his business.
Name's Dwayne. What are y'all doing down here?
At this point, trying to survive.
Yeah, trying to probably get out of here at this point.
Isn't that obvious?
After destroying that wreck, it's
Not
this
much.
isn't what we expected.
Not much is very obvious out here in indoor space. Well, yeah, my thanks for taking care of that there rig. We done set it up to keep the place from intruders, but we couldn't get near it after we did, so it made a bit of a mess down here. We just kind of left it alone. I heard commotion and thought I'd come snoop out and see what it was. Didn't expect to find no and was kind of confused for a moment looking at Dr. Jellybean. Whatever you folk are.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, ma'am. I was just, never seen one like you before. I don't mean it ain't unusual. I don't mean it
She's one
is.
of a kind.
Well, I like to think we're all one of a kind.
She's a real gem.
I'll bring you back to my original point. What are y'all doing down here? Y'all look mighty beat up. You looking for some sleeping place?
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be very gracious. Thank you.
I noticed y'all got weapons and stuff at your sides. Y'all ain't gonna cause any harm if I bring y'all in, are you?
Are you gonna cause us harm?
Nothing I wouldn't be able to heal.
I defend my war with my life. It's not. I mean, I know y'all at least did me a favor of having to deal with that thing. Don't mean that we're automatically friends, though. And no, I ain't gonna assault nobody that don't need no assaulting. Mostly gonna, like I said, I will defend my warren with my life and with the lives of you if I have to.
I don't mean to intend you any harm. I'm just...
That seems honorable enough. Our party would appreciate any lodging you might be able to provide.
I will be afraid I have to repeat that question again. What are you doing down here?
Oh, we're looking for a Jepson furlough.
He kind of tips his hat a little bit. What are you doing with that fella?
Oh, that's a very interesting question. We were just supposed to find him, talk to him.
What are you trying to talk to Furlough about?
Well, he has a package that we got to return to our boss.
Who's your boss?
Oh,
Whoa.
Whoa, what? I don't mind.
Spellio, might as well.
Yeah, I work for
Everybody
Chiron
out there.
Resort. Me and my buddy here, Oblate,
That's
we've been
your
working
business.
for him for a while.
Can't say I've ever heard of Chiron Sword. What the kind of jobs y'all do? Sword makes me sound like some sort of mercenaries.
No, we... Odd jobs,
Hmm.
retrieve things that are lost, occasionally pick up a couple bounties here and there. Nothing too bad.
We're just humble doctors.
Oh, we could use some good doctors around here.
Unfortunately,
We-
the whole world could.
We had one a while back, but she had to go on and do some other things.
Yeah, we met by some very strange circumstances. They were on the boat we were on. It was just a strange. And then we met another hair folk, and he was looking for
And
his brother Eugene.
His eyes kind of like light up when you say another hair fold.
I don't know what happened.
How's that one seem?
We didn't really get a chance very well.
Hmm.
He's
He
looking-
was kind of sneaking around up top when we found him, and then we decided that he could come with us and we'd help him find his brother.
It seems honorable enough. We might have some people's brothers down here. Fair enough. I'm just gonna give you the warning once. You pull those weapons out, use them against me and my kin, we're gonna have a little more words.
Donna just like her arm completely detaches off her body and she just picks it up and puts it back on.
No, I completely understand. We'll make sure our weapons stay sheathed. Can I pick up my daggers, or are you going to try to come at me if I try to pick those things off the ground? Is it alright if I return?
They're yours. I don't want your daggers. I just mean once I bring you inside, if you do draw them without provocation of foreign enemies, there'll be a little more words to be had, but he kind of smiles at that. I ain't gonna whip you if you go pick up what's yours.
Okay, well, I won't pull out my weapons. I don't really like hurting people unless I have to.
I don't know if I already told you. Name's Dwayne the Roper.
Hi, Dwayne. I'm Tobias Twofoot, and this is my associate Oblate.
Big old smile.
Tip his hat.
Yeah.
He'll try and like reciprocate with a biggish smile, but you can see he kind of like twinges to the one side when he tries to do a full smile.
And these two are really smart.
I said they were
Doctor.
doctors.
I'm Dr.
Yeah.
Jellybean. Hello. To meet you.
I'm Donna.
And we might have
I can't say Donna after you.
because then you say Dwana.
Donna.
Oh, Donna.
Are you
I'm
doctor?
Donna.
Are you a doctor too, Donna? You're Dr. Donna?
I mean, yes, but I don't.
Yeah, she's
like
a
to brag.
doctor.
So Dr. Donner and Dr. Jellybean. And then,
I mean, we could use all the doctors we can get if y'all are willing to help out some stranded hair folk.
You heard you got hurt people in here? In Warren?
I'm studying under Dr. Jelly.
Well, I wouldn't say hurt so much as conditions ain't the best, but they are what they are. You'll see what I mean. I'll bring you in if you're willing. We'll accommodate you as best we can. Can't promise no, a 4-star treatment or even probably 1-star, but
As long as no automatons attempt to attack me, I'm sure it is lovely.
Yeah, no
I
more
was-
evil robot.
that was the only one we had, and it shouldn't have acted like that. I mean, our previous doctor, like I said, when she had to leave,
Let's take a look at it.
she said, I mean, it looks pretty busted up. Feel free to look at it, but y'all look pretty busted up yourselves. Why don't you come on down to Warren? We'll get you up some grub, water. We got lots of good fresh water down here.
You guys love grub.
I like food, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice food.
we got some potatoes, carrots from Dorsch too.
Got any cupcake? Muffins?
It was Mrs. that was here that made some good carrot cake cupcakes, but she ain't with us right now.
She
Oh.
isn't with you anymore.
Just right now. She's way on it. Same doctor,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Oh, well,
And
whatever you
I-
have would be great. Thank you for offering food and shelter.
Was
Much
the
appreciated.
doctor you're talking about look like you? Or
Nah, she wasn't a hair folk. She was about y'all's size. And, like motions towards the three smaller folk.
what was her name? Maybe I know her. School and stuff.
Mhm.
Make a persuasion check.
Perhaps it rhymes with Schmilda.
Milda Rembrandt.
Schmilda Chimbrandt.
Wait,
The persuasion.
did I not roll it?
It didn't roll.
Come on now. There it
With 18. Yeah, I don't mind giving you her name, seeing she's not here. You seem like you might be like-minded folks. Yeah, she went by the name Hilda. Kind soul. Really helped us out when we were in a bind.
so
That's her.
sad that she's not here. Where, do you know she went?
And he'll start walking you back the scaffolding as you're talking. Like, I mean, yeah, Furlough had her go do a job elsewhere at the moment.
Hello.
Yeah.
So wait, you know Furlough? Where's that guy? He here?
Furlough's been a little absent as of late. He's honestly a godsend. We wouldn't be here without him. He's
Where did you come from? Are you?
originally I came from Dorsch too. We'll talk more once we're inside. Y'all seem like, looks both at Oblate and Tobias. Y'all seem like decent enough folk. We'll have a right discussion once we get you some victuals and some ball oil, whatever you take.
That's exactly what
Oh,
I was really hoping.
Ball.
Oh.
All right. And he takes you to the end of the cave where it gets darker. And those of you without dark vision, you'll have to light your torch again, or keep your lantern lit. But he takes you down. It goes down probably like maybe another 100 feet into darkness, where you do see the cord hooked up right next to a door. It is like the kind that you need to use a lot of electrical tape on this thing because it is like frayed, and there's bits of like metal, and there's even probably some sparks every now and then shooting from it. And you see this kind of just plain wooden door sticking in the side of the wall here. And it says the Sayer's office. He pulls out a key off of his actually goes inside of his pants, pulls out a key, and puts it into the wall, little crack in the wall you see, and kind of jimmies it for a second. Yes, and he kind of looks back at you all and just goes click, and the door, you will hear this actually like two other clicks around the door, and he goes to open it. And as he opens the door, you can see a dimly lit large cavern, probably 70 or so feet across, like this big, almost dome-like cavern with some like hills and valleys in it, with several kind of smaller tunnels set up within that you can see. A lot of these same lights that you had seen throughout the complex are lit up in here, only a lot dimmer. like they're like running at half power or something. Wrong wattage. But you can also see several like rows of people, hairfolk, sleeping. And you can see there's one spot like near a corner, close to where you enter at, that there's a hairfolk female who's looks to be stirring a big pot, a cauldron, something or another, kind of on this weird kind of almost like a gas stove burner, but like not quite. It's like a rigged up kind of thing, and it's like low.
A hot plate.
Yeah, kind of like a hot plate kind of thing, and just a big cauldron. And Dwayne, I'm like, well, this is our burrow. Welcome to find a bed that's not taken anymore. And a couple of kids running by, all hair folk, every single person here. And they'll kind of point towards one cave, like, we got some sick in there that are, well, they got the Chris lung, so not able to get them proper treatment anymore. But and I'll walk up to the, like, leading you to the lady who's calling Martha. Get 4 bowls, the 3 bowls, sorry, for the these guests here. And just, yeah, what? Everything all right out there, Dwayne? Yes, ma'am. Everything's doing just fine. Ain't that right, guests?
Yeah, everything's great. Hi, Martha.
Wonderful.
Huh? Well, y'all are in luck. Got some fresh carrots in this one. And she pours 3 bowls. And they
A bowl?
3 bowls.
Oh.
A bowl?
3 bowls. They haven't quite gotten to the oil yet. And it's just kind of like very simple bowl, like a stone, like carved out bowl, with like just like some wooden spoons. It seems to be this brown liquid. With you can see these orange chunks of carrots in them. Might be some potatoes. Not sure why it's brown, but it seems to be kind of thick and almost like a stew of some sort. And he'll pass those out. Why don't we go grab a seat over here? And he'll take you to where there's kind of like, it's almost like kind of set up like an arena seating, but like lengthier to where people can kind of like lay down and like have their own, like, you see several little campsites. And this looks, everything is dirty. A lot of the people are dressed in not quite rags, but like clothes that they've just worn for a long time. Some of them torn. These are not the best conditions. And he'll kind of set you down on one of these kind of ledges overlooking the whole space.
Thanks, Martha. Go sit down with him.
And she'll give a nod, and then other people like start paying attention, like, looking over in your direction, then looking at like Martha started serving food, so they look like they're gonna go towards you guys, but then they veer and go towards Martha as a line starts to form to get their daily soup.
I'm going to give my bowl to the smallest of children.
They didn't give you a bowl because you said you want oil.
Rude. That's rude. I should have been given a bowl.
They
A bowl.
assumed that you didn't want a bowl, and that's
Yeah, that's kind of rude. You don't know me.
Well,
Fine then.
you mentioned that you didn't eat, so he requests 3 bowls.
Wait, Lord.
Can
Doesn't mean I don't like to pretend.
I'd be like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Fill it down. No, I wouldn't waste.
You can, yeah, don't. I'll get you some oil later. I'm sure we
Not
got some
necessary.
canisters around here somewhere. Maybe a barrel.
Really not necessary. You can save those.
All right.
I'll just press to digitate some of the
Okay.
rolls off my and the others.
Well,
Let's not bring more filth in.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Donna.
You can just
as
call me Donna.
Okay.
Dr. Donna,
Dr. Donna.
PhD.
Doctor-
I'm just a study. I don't.
as you can
No.
as you can
Tomatoes.
as you can see here, the
These little potions.
yeah. As you can see, the conditions here aren't the best, but at least we're not under the rule or under the thumb, rather, of the Crystal Crossing. A lot of these hair folk, a lot of them older ones you see, and probably ain't gonna be all there. They got a little. I think it was Hilda who called it brainwashing. Crystal Crossing's done a number on Doors too, and even better on Euclidia. That's why I've got the belt now. I don't know if y'all are from here or what. Furlough, though, he was one of the first to take up arms, and well, helped a lot of us out. Me myself, I used to be one of the runners for the Crystal Crossing.
I'm sorry.
So the Crystal Crossing are. Who are they? We don't know much about them, but.
They're folk that are more akin to. They came here about 100 years ago or so. Started mining Euclidia. Then they started mining Doors too. Of course, there was a scuffle about 5 years back over Euclidia because there was some people who was trying to free it from their grasp, and I think they want a monopoly on space travel and any sort of travel around the system. But no, I don't think they're good. They've used most of the hair folk from Doors 2 to be, well, they got something of an army. Army of miners, army of, well, killers. And then if you're unfortunate enough, you go to the breeding warrens down in Doors 2. And we rescued a bunch of these folk from one of them breeding warrens. So
That's terrible. Your people they're held against their will.
I don't know if it's so much held against our will, it's more just the way of life, and it's all about the crystals, and I need the crystals to make the Spelljammers go. So
that's really bad. I don't like that at all. No.
Horrible.
Still living in a metaphorical cage.
Yeah, I don't like that it sounds like they've bound the people here. Why are they doing that? Just for money? Control the trade?
I don't even know if it's about money at this point. I think it's mostly about control. When they were talking about expanding, and the Doors one's obviously not going to get any use, but I'm talking about expanding to other systems, and that's why they got I think I heard they got a base over by the ASMR, trying to do some research into some other different kind of travel or something. I heard Furlough and Hilda talking one night. I don't understand all that.
What were they saying about the ASMR?
Just at the Crystal Crossings has a post out there, kind of taking advantage of part of the school to lean the research towards certain things.
I see.
How do we free all the hair folk?
Dismantle the system.
One warrant at a time is what we've been doing, although I think they got one of Jepson's ships. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they took the Huff recently, although Furlow's been away for a little bit.
How long's he been gone?
About 5 or 6 days.
Do you know when coming back?
I'm expecting him any time now.
And is this Hilda supposed to come back too?
I don't think so. I think she's trying to set up something.
Where? At the ASMR?
Could be. I wasn't very privy to all of Furlow's plans. I'm more of a wrangler, roper, if you will. Not really a plan kind of guy. Tell me to plan, I go with the plan. That's what a lot of us...
Go get her.
Yeah, that's what a lot of us hair folk are kind of used to because of our upbringing with the Crystal Crossings. It's good with orders. Once you give an order, yeah. No, we're hair folk, not go folk. What were you wanting to talk to Furlow about? I can relay a message if you want.
Well, I know the doctors are trying to find their friend, and we're supposed to pick up a package from him.
What sort of package?
We're honestly not even sure what the package is exactly.
It
We just
might
know
not
that
be.
he was supposed to deliver it.
It might not be a literal package.
Never got it.
I mean, that's possible, Doctor.
What if Blackberry was the package?
Y'all mentioned this Blackberry again. He just kind of thinks on a minute. But, who's your friend you're looking for, doctors?
Somebody that I know from school.
Oh, well, you should probably check out school then. I don't know what you're doing here on the belt, but I mean, if you're here, if you're willing.
Absolutely.
We got, I don't know if you know anything about the Chrysalon.
Oh, Donna knows all about it.
I would like to know more.
We got a few folk with, they were actually working with Hilda before they got infected.
We'll do anything we can while we're here to help people.
If you're willing to take a look at them, it's not in. It doesn't travel from person to person unless it's fully fledged and they're dead at that point. And that's how it spreads with dead folks when they crystallize. But if you're willing to take a gander at them, I'm more than happy to show you.
That would be good.
And as he's talking, like, you know, people are getting their food kind of like behind where you guys are, and if you're eating the food, it's a slightly sweet kind of stew with chunks of potatoes and carrots. It almost has a meaty-ish kind of flavor. it's meat adjacent. There's no chunks of meat in it.
Soy sausage.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, essentially, that's kind of what it reminds you of, is like soy sauce or like teriyaki with carrots and potatoes. It's good. It's kind of almost like overly seasoned, so you don't taste certain aspects of it.
Like the goat thing.
I don't know, Don, you're not tasting it, so.
Yeah. We left that goat with Whisper.
I'm eating it. I'm slurping it down.
I wonder
I'm gonna
what
eat it.
Whisper's doing.
Oh, Whisper. What a guy.
So you know Furlough real well.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he saved my life.
Bless your heart.
I wager he saved all of our lives.
Did he break you out of the bad place?
It took me some talking to. Actually, I was sent to deal with Furlough. We didn't know it was Furlough at the time. We just knew that there was someone messing about with the system. And instead of killing those that were sent to kill him, he just showed mercy. Captured us. I mean, it took a couple months, but eventually came around, found out that all this ideology of the Crystal Crossings was not a good thing.
I can't imagine how it could be. Misplace all these people.
We got a few operatives in different places, so he might have seen some without even knowing. Might have, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll get one of the... Hey, Carl. And you see this other hair folk. It's shorter, probably about 4.5 feet tall. Plumper kind of thing with longer ears. Dirtily dressed, but has like a little bow tie on. Kind of like hops over. Yeah? Hey, will you show these two doctors? And he kind of like leans, like tips his hat a little bit so he can like look at them really hard.
Oh, please, that's too much.
To the infirmary, use air quotes. I want to take a look at our sick. Maybe they can do something.
Can I talk to Martha though about this delicious stew? I want to see what she put in it. It's
What's her
got
secret?
And he looks back. And you can see that like there's kind of a line. Well, we can talk about that later, if you want, or I can get the recipe from her.
Okay.
What were you wanting to know about it?
Well, you see, my background is biology, and I was really interested in food and plants, and I never quite tasted something like this before. And I was curious what you got going on with this marvelous stew.
Well, a while back, we actually stole a shipment from the crossings. Kind of proud about that one. Of some giant. Kind of looks at Dr. Jellybean a little bit. Some space hamsters.
Oh,
They're big, docile creatures, but we just kind of stretched that meat as long as we could.
Yeah, I didn't think that rabbit people ate meat. They were.
I thought this was vegetarian.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you could digest animal protein.
Yeah, we can. Is that a problem? I mean, they weren't like. I mean, it's not. It's more just the byproduct. Like.
A byproduct?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Well,
Why is this just like slurping his soup while this is happening? This is really good. So the secret ingredient is space hamster?
no. Oh, Meyer, you must think I'm horrible. No.
Go on.
It's actually. I mean, I know it doesn't taste like it, but there are some nutrients in the hamster's fecal matter that
There's the brown.
that
The brown.
and
so thick.
well, we got a cut. We got. Well,
Gives it that meaty color.
we got one hamster left in a cave over there, but
A hamster? Here?
we got one left. We figured we shouldn't eat all the hamsters before.
One, you should
So-
have kept two. A male and a female.
We didn't.
Hold on a second.
We didn't think
Hold on.
that far ahead.
You ate the hamsters, and then you were like, let's eat the poo.
Well, we were trying to stretch out what resources we had, so it was.
And the lining of the bladder actually.
And
Just to clarify, there's no hamster meat in this particular.
no, we ran out of that
Just fecal matter.
about a month
Just the
ago.
poo. Okay, that's fine.
It's just poo poo.
It's just the poo.
So
Okay.
I mean, she's got to over season it a little bit, so you don't quite taste that. But it's, what she does too, it's pretty
Too much
amazing. You might see a little bit too much salt, but
Yeah, keep
I've
eating
never-
that stew, Tobias.
I've never been more relieved in my life to eat.
He's like, oh, there's hamster in this. Oh, there's hamster
know.
in there.
And then he's like, you see him kind of turn.
He like finishes the bowl. But there's what?
it's perfect.
Grumble,
It's
grumble,
perfectly
grumble.
fine. I mean, I know it's not the best of things, but
I know all about the space hamsters, and their poo-poos are maybe not delicious, but very nutritious.
that's what we were hoping for. So we kind of stretched a little too much. One hamster can only produce so much poop, but
I would love to meet your hamster if that would.
We should tend to the sick.
uh,
Or perhaps.
Yeah,
But yes, we will
maybe after.
eat the hamster.
Is it bias first?
Carl, will you take these ladies to the infirmary and then take them to see Lucy? And Carl be like, yeah, I guess I can. I don't know why they want to see Lucy, but okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Fine.
Yeah, ladies, if you want to come with me, I'll take you to see the sick folk. They're not doing too good, and well, we lost one this morning.
And how did you dispose of their
Oh, we just chucked them.
where?
Outside.
Their chasm or something?
Oh no, we're in a tunnel that goes out space. You know,
Oh,
in the belt.
okay.
And Carl will start leading you to one of these smaller spaces, leaving Tobias and Oblate.
Oh, you're leaving us alone with a herring gun. You know what happened the last time.
Cheer, cheer.
That's actually
Dun.
You should have kept his foot for good luck.
Wow.
But yeah,
Very harmful superstition, okay?
He's not doing anything with it.
and then Dwayne will look kind of a little more seriously at Oblate and Tobias as ladies leave. You all seem like you're pretty good at work.
Yeah, I think we do a good job.
I think I have much improvement to make. I'm not that good.
He's honest.
Pretty good at what I do.
Pretty green.
How much is that reward on furlough right now? And he gives you like kind of a serious look.
Is there anyone else around besides him?
No. I mean, there's people walking, like nobody in your direct vicinity.
They're enjoying their poo stew.
I'm gonna put down the bowl. Stop turning green. It's high. I don't know the exact number, but if our captain's involved, then it's big. Not necessarily that he'll hand him over, but I think we're trying to find out what he's wanting. But yeah, the reward's really high.
Who's wanting?
Our captain. Yeah, he's come across the radar of us, which means big money, but I'm not really sure that's the route we should go. You said he saved all these people. I'm not really sure. It doesn't strike me as something our captain would want to infringe upon, unless he's doing something really bad.
I mean, when war is involved or killing is involved, sometimes you gotta do some bad things. Sometimes the ends do justify the means.
Why do you want to know how high the reward is?
Well, y'all are from outside. Y'all seem like the type that would have at least heard about a bounty on furlough. I mean, it's not unknown that there is one, but not everyone knows the price unless they go asking.
I think the Crystal Crossing's looking to pay whatever it takes to take care of him.
Well, obviously I can't hand you furlough, and I wouldn't even if I could. He's too important for us and what we're trying to accomplish here. I don't know exactly what he sent Hilda to go do, but I think it had something to do with, well, knocking them down a notch at least, if not more. He did indeed leave a package here, but with our ship being confiscated by the crossings, we don't really have a way to deliver it.
I have a ship that can deliver it.
That was the Huff.
That was the Huff.
Do you know where they keep it?
Oh yeah, probably on their, I mean, depending on what condition it was in. They might have taken it to the scrapyard, get worked on by that fucking goblin, but they might have, if it was in working order, they might just be using it. Or they might have stowed it away on their ivory tower in the... You've seen it.
All right. right, so let me ask you, this package, where do you need it delivered to?
Directly to the Crystal Crossings.
Okay. How big's the package?
Not too big. About 4 feet long, 2 feet by 2 feet.
What is the package? You don't look like you're going to be able to pay our usual fees, so you need a package delivered.
Are you looking for a job?
Always looking for a job.
We like money, that's for sure.
We're waiting on Kier to get back with some stuff, but they'll offer 100 gold if you can deliver it. 100 gold per head, of course. Whoever you need on the job.
Deliver the package. Does it need to be delivered, handed over by person, or can we just drop it off at their doorstep?
We need to make sure that those with the Crystal Crossings are the one to open it.
Oh.
Not their lackeys. That might be a little bit too risky of a job for the likes of y'all, which I understand. It is a very delicate package. As I said, we're waiting on Kiera. She's supposed to be getting us some other stuff. Some other supplies. If you're looking to do that, I'll let you split Kiera's fee if you help her out. She's one of our bird watchers.
Bird watching seems to be a big thing around here.
Do either of you guys know Thieves Camp? Okay.
Squares.
Bird watching is a term we use for looking for marks. Looking for birds to shoot out of the sky, or birds to take note of, see where they nest.
Alright.
Sorry, I
You're
missed.
offering quite a large reward. But
Yeah. Well,
to just deliver a package, make sure it gets in the tower and is opened by someone inside.
that's right. I mean, like I said, it's a delicate package, so I could understand if you would decline it. And it will be, waiting on Kiera, like I said, for that one. Other thing is, leaning a little close. We have reason to believe we got ourselves a mole in our operation. Someone leaking information to certain folks. We believe that's why the ship was taken. Somebody knew where it was, when it was. We don't much care for that.
But who would know that, except for... I don't think...
One of our other operatives.
You don't think Furlough would have done it, do you?
Furlough wouldn't give up his people. Cares for us more than... Well, heck, I don't even know if he's got family, but we definitely like to think he's like family.
We'll definitely have to talk to Kira. I don't know how the doctors are going to feel about all that. I guess what they don't know won't hurt them.
Well, it seemed like that hamster folk woman was looking for a friend. Maybe we could, we know people, other bird watchers who might know things. Heck, maybe when Furlough pops back in, he'll know things too. We're always looking for help.
What do you think, buddy?
I don't know, it's a lot to take in. I mean, I think that we can. Do you think we have means of seeking an audience at the Crystal Crossing and getting that package in?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you think we can do it? I'm all for it.
Are these doctors working with you?
That's a weird circumstance, actually. They were in a box on the ship we were in. They said some goblin put them in there. They were looking for Furlough too, to ask some questions about her friend. I don't remember her name. I think we might be all help each other out. That would be good.
Goblin put him in a box, eh?
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
They kept going on about Jar Jar. I don't know what they were talking about.
I don't know, no Jar Jar. Well, you two think about it. I'll go find you some sleeping bags so I can get you set in for night. Y'all still look like shit, and if you need some more victuals, well, that's probably about it for the night. Run out pretty quick. But I'll get you guys set in, nestled up nice and good while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
And Dwayne will give a tip of his cap and wander up to fetch you some sleeping bags while Dr. Jellybean and Donna are going to check out some sick people with Chris Long and then a hamster. And
Lucy.
that is where we will end tonight's session. Wow. Well, I wonder what they're going to do next. You wonder what they're going to do next? Judy sure does. And if you're like Judy, you can like and subscribe and watch the next episode of The Astral Avenue. Thanks for watching.